We're here at No Boundaries Weigh-In here with,
Yes,
who are we
sir.
here with?
Janice
What's your
Luo.
last name?
Luo.
All right. Janice, you're fighting Erin Johnson tomorrow.
Hi.
How you feeling about it?
Um, I'm not gonna lie. The past week I've been having a lot of like moments of panic, but it's definitely like eased the last day or two. So I'm feeling a bit better. Um, not as nervous, but I'm sure Erin's like she looks like a monster. So I'm up for the challenge. So I'm excited.
Well, what's your background in Muay Thai and, any smokers, anything like that?
No smokers. I was going to do the WKA tournament back in August, but then I got injured, so I had to pull out. Um, but I came back for fight camp, and so I've been doing Muay Thai for about a year. Um, Prior to Muay Thai, I have a dance background, so it helped me kind of like get technique in, the form, coordination, so I'm blessed with that. But I'm definitely relatively new to the Muay Thai community, Muay Thai sport, combat sports. So yeah, I mean, this is a great experience for me.
Well, what made you get, or where did the passion come from that you wanted to, even train, never mind fight?
Yeah. So it was actually in the midst of COVID, back in New York. I mean, all the gyms were closed. And so people started doing things outside, either at parks or like by the river. And so Two Bridges Muay Thai, which is the gym that I train out of, they started doing some classes outside. And I found them on Instagram. I'm like, you know what? I want to get out there, move my body. Like, we're in the midst of COVID. Everyone's just like angry and wants to hit things. So I was like, yeah, why not? And I go out there and like I took the first class. I'm like, this is really fun. So it started off as something that I thought was like really fun. I wanted to do it because I had a good time. And then eventually, because I really liked the sport, I'm like, you know what? I kind of want to try competing in it. So here I am.
And what camp are you from? You mentioned New York, or
Yes.
are you from New York?
I'm born and raised New Yorker.
So
Yeah.
you're coming all the way here to make
Yeah.
your debut.
Four and
for
a half
No
hour
Boundary.
drive.
Nice. Now, as far as No Boundary, did you know about them before? I mean, you're fairly new to
Yeah.
Muay Thai, but they're a pretty big name on the on the East Coast. Did you know about them, or is that something that your gym is familiar with?
Oh yeah, I think my gym, my coaches, everyone's very familiar with the promotion itself. No Boundary definitely is new to me. I mean, prior to No Boundary, all I knew was like Friday Night Fights, which is common in New York.
Yeah.
And then I went to watch the Warriors Cup promotion in the past summer, this last summer. But other than that, I'm just so new to the scene. But it's just such like an amazing experience. I'm just like, I want to go to fight after fight after fight. So yeah, this is my first one, and I'm just super excited. Muhammad is great.
Oh
He's
yeah.
so
The whole
nice.
promotion is
Oh yeah,
top.
like the vibe here is.
Yeah. And now when you get to the hall where it's being held tomorrow, when you see that, I don't know if you've seen it or you
No,
know where
I
it is.
haven't.
It's
I no
breathtaking.
expectations.
It's breathtaking when
Okay.
you walk in.
Okay.
Like when you walk in and you see where it's a breathtaking
Yeah,
event. So
yeah.
this is something very special for you. As far as your opponent, Erin, a New Englander, primarily an MMA woman, trains MMA, but she couldn't get an MMA fight, so she's been, focusing more on Muay Thai and getting this. You spoke about she looks like a beast there. She's, this is her debut also. So, what are you expecting in there? And you said you're nervous and stuff like that, but it's a safe promotion and all that other stuff, and they make sure people come back all the time to fight after their first, experience.
Sure.
But what are you expecting in there as far as the engagement? And you haven't felt it before as far as someone else trying to, win.
I mean, this is new because I've trained out of a Muay Thai gym, so I've only worked with people who are strictly like Muay Thai fighters or people who train in Muay Thai. So the fact that she has an MMA background, that'll be really interesting. I'm sure she's put in a lot of work. I put in a lot of work, so at the end of the day, we're both coming in, trying to show our best. We've learned the past year or so, and it's kind of like, we're trying to have fun, I'm not trying to like have too much expectations. It's a learning experience, and I'm sure like she's been just putting in the work. So I just want to come out here and do my best and have a great experience, learning experience. Yeah.
Excellent. I love the attitude and I love the passion and the smile on you. I mean, this is, And you spoke about, you know, your first class, and I mean, it's a family thing. Once you get involved,
The
man,
community, it's insane.
Yeah.
Like the thing is, like with coming into the ring and all that, I think of it as in like I'm going on stage and I'm performing. I'm just gonna put on a good show. Not trying to focus too much on the results, but I just want to like perform and like have everyone enjoy my performance. Like make sure that I don't look dumb out there, obviously, right? Like when I'm on stage and I'm dancing, I'm like, oh my god, I hope I don't forget the choreography, or like I hope I don't fall and trip. It's kind of like the same process, but this time it's kind of like, oh my god, we're beating each other up. So there's a little bit of danger in there, but other than that, I'm really trying to treat it as like any other performance that I've done.
Excellent. Well, a pleasure talking to you and getting, you know, your vibe on, you know, this new experience that's going to be happening.
No, it'll be great. It'll be great.
Excellent. Well, social media, any thank yous? Shout out to your gym. Give them some, you know, some props, and I'll let you, you know, get your liquids in you and get ready for tomorrow night.
Yes, sir. I'm wearing their shirt, Two Bridges Muay Thai, so you can check them out on Instagram. My handle, Janice Luo _ on Instagram, and yeah, that's about it.
Excellent.
Thank you so much.
Well, yeah, awesome. Thank you so much for sitting down and talking to me.
Awesome.
Yeah, you had no nerves here, so you're gonna have no nerves tomorrow.
I hide it very well.
Thank you so much for
Thank
the
you
chat.
so much.
All right?
Of course. Have a great one.